happy Monday. It is Monday, March the 14th. I hope y'all are having a great day. Let us know what's going on. All of our snow has melted.
All of it.
I'm overjoyed about that.
Please, you stay inside all the time. Did you really care? Why did you care?
Cared
Oh, you cared because of Lenny.
Because I have to take my dog out.
This makes sense.
And I don't like taking my dog out when it snows. He hates it. I hate it. I'm more likely to fall in the snow than I am anything else. I caught myself in the yard yesterday, and you know when you fall and you try and catch yourself, you like throw your back out. You're like, oh no. So then I was hobbling around, but I didn't fall. But I don't love the snow. But that's okay because it's all melted. Becca.
We have a question. Are there multiple Rachel graphics?
We took a poll on the favorite one, and it was me. So
you can't contain all of that in one graphic.
Look at me.
Yeah.
No makeup, nothing. I have to have so many graphics. No, I'm kidding. We all have lots of graphics.
We have two. We're probably going to get more. We just love them.
They're
and
so
I
cute.
don't want to put the same one on our thumbnails or graphics or whatever every time. Yeah.
And also for days like today,
Rachel, tell
we don't have to take a thumbnail.
Tell them.
No. Guys, only because we'll wait for a couple more people to join.
Yeah. And then we'll start, yeah.
Then we'll start with the actual the table's empty. Anyways, the first graphic that we have, you all have seen, I'm holding the Lynn Lily.
Adorable.
And I have jeans on, and it's so stinking cute.
It's like 17-year-old Rachel.
It is.
Yeah.
Like my hair, I've got some volume in my hair. I have eyebrows, which I don't have. So I was just blessed enough to have eyebrows, and I think I looked like exceptional. Of course, they were pretty generous with the weight as well.
Yeah,
I am not as heavy as I actually am in those, which again, chef's kiss, looks great.
Yeah.
Well, the second one's rolled in, which is like the ones you saw today.
17-year-old Rachel did not get put into these.
17-year-old, it was straight up 23-year-old, 8-month pregnant Rachel that got put into these, at least from the neck up in this one. So I'm looking at it. And first of all, love my bun. Oh my Lord, my bun is gorgeous.
Perfect.
I have eyebrows. I'm looking tan. I love it. And then I like pan down, and I feel like my face is a lot rounder in this graphic than in my other graphic. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, Becca, my face is, we all have like itty bitty nitpick things. Becca looks like she's wearing pants, but it's an apron. Like we have little nitpicky
My
things.
neck is really wide, but it's adorable.
But I get home and I'm like, James, look at this new graphic. And he goes, oh my gosh, I love it. And I said, yeah, if only like, I don't know, there's something about my face. And he's looking at it, he goes, zoom in. I zoom in. They haven't done a thing to the photo. It's like me. They've just put a highlight under my double chin.
Which made her face look rounder.
So it makes my face look rounder because that's what double chins do. They make your face look rounder. And I have been mortified thinking that something was wrong with it when in reality it's just the more accurate cartoon.
It is so funny.
But you know what? I don't care. I have double chins and I'm the happiest I've ever been. So I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
Yeah.
But it was like a revelation. I'm like, something's a little just off on this. I just highlight the double chin. I'm like, oh.
It's so good.
Okay. But I love it. Yes. Listen, I love it. I think it's adorable.
Anyway, we have 62 friends here who are really excited about this organizational video.
So we had a craft room organization live, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, at least two, 3 weeks ago.
With Art Dan.
And we just had some great points for you all, some really good pointers on how to organize your craft room, ways that you can. And I think one thing that all of us have in our craft room is cardstock. The other one was very like general, like you can buy this if you want to put this in it. There's so many things you can do. But today we're trying to kind of consolidate some of these into smaller lives with a little bit more meaning. And today it's all about cardstock. So we have some really great options for storage. I have even went through the Flock. I think I'm back like 3 months. In the Flock Facebook group, I took screenshots of all of your amazing craft rooms. I hope I have permission to show these because I'm doing it. But
it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
In this case, yes. So I've taken some of my favorite craft spaces of you guys. Some of your organization skills are incredible. So I want you all to inspire other people because, again, this is in the Flock Facebook group. And if you're not a member of the Flock, you will not have seen it. First of all, if you're not a member, go grab your membership so that you can be inspired by all these incredible crafters. But if you're not a part of the Flock, I'm going to share with you some today that they have shared in our Facebook group. Amazing. You all inspire us so much. We want you all to inspire other people. So we're going to share those today, some of your craft rooms. And then we also have some options for you all as well for cardstock storage. Now specifically, we're going to be sharing with you 12 by 12 cardstock storage. If you have a Cricut machine or another computer guided cutting machine, 12 by 12 cardstock, I'm going to say, is the most common size that you'll use. Now, if you're doing a lot of print and cut, you will probably have a lot of white 8.5 by 11 cardstock, which can go in these as well. They just won't fit as well, but these options are amazing. Let me see here. I don't want to miss anything. Heather, you're sweet. You're so sweet. Yes. Happy Pie Day. Is anyone baking?
Oh,
it is Pie Day.
It is.
Wayne loves pie.
I love
Dad,
pie.
where are you at? I love pie. I'm not picky. Running late today. Cheryl, that is fine. We're so happy to have you here with us. You would have a heart attack if you saw my craft room. Trisha, first of all, I got your card today for the baby shower. Thank you. We're getting all the little last minute things in, and Becca just grabbed that out of the, what do you call it? It's not a mailbox. What do you call that thing?
Hold on. Is it something locker?
Yeah,
mail locker?
Parcel.
Parcel?
Parcel. Excuse me.
A parcel locker. Moving right along.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Becca got that out today. Thank you so much for that. Who doesn't like pie? I don't know who doesn't like pie. Also, I don't know a crafter that's pretty broad that doesn't have cardstock.
Right.
I think everyone has card. Now paints, a little bit iffy. Sublimation things, a little bit iffy. Even a printer nowadays, a lot of people don't have printers in their craft room. But I think we all can agree that even though if you don't love paper crafting, which personally, paper crafting is not my favorite type of crafting. However, I have been doing a lot of projects with cardstock, having a lot of 12 by 12 cardstock. So that's what we're using it for today, is all of this. Let me see. Jen, is your volume a bit low today, or is it my iPad?
So I was going to ask, our levels are the same that they always are, but if anyone else is having trouble with that, let me know and I'll raise it.
Yeah, it's just a little flick of the wrist there. But again, we like to keep our levels in a good range, and they're always in a good range. We put them in the same spot every day. Okay. I finally got my craft room cleaned. Looking forward to more organization ideas. Dana, yes, a clean craft room is a happy craft room. I cannot, and again, we've discussed this in the last video too. I cannot focus if my house is a wreck. I can't go to sleep at night. Same with my craft room, although here is a different story, but we're getting it organized.
We have a friend who says they're starting a small business and was looking for storage for thank you cards, etc. And I went to look for it, but you know what? I've dismantled that card storage thing and put it in the bottom of our toolbox over there.
Oh, here?
Yeah. No, over there. Remember the one that had the top and the bottom and then the dividers? So we do have another video on storage that you can check out. It's an Art Bin supply. If y'all haven't checked out Art Bin, totally do that. They have so many amazing storage solutions, and they have a couple of card solutions. So check out Art Bin for that. Yeah. I'll see if I can find it and link it for you too.
Yes. And Susan, yours arrived today too. It's here. Thank you. Okay. Your volume is always a little low. I always have to raise mine. So it's normal for you all to raise your volumes. Mine is, it's just higher on your neck than me or something? Because we're always at the same level.
Mine was like literally 1/8 of an inch higher than yours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I lowered it.
I'm glad our producer is on her game today.
Yep. Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, the problem is I was just wanting to make sure that I was heard over you because, You're so loud and talkative. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am the talent.
Yeah. Oh.
I am
The round face talent.
the highlighted double chin talent. It's all me.
Anyway, I did turn myself down. Hopefully we have resolved the issues
I
for them.
hope so.
Yes.
Because the only one you need to hear is me. 100%.
True.
I love
She's not
art bin
wrong.
containers. Linda, we do too. We've gotten a bunch of them, and we are pretty surprised and impressed, especially because I would think that some of these would cost in the $20 range,
Same.
and they're like $12. And it's kind of shocked me. And they're also pretty heavy duty. I'm going to show some, of course, on the overhead camera, give you guys some examples, but I really like these. I do. Okay.
Ooh, there's 2 really cool card storage options. Hold on, I'm linking both of them.
Okay, Becca's going to link.
Yeah.
I've got all the links below for everything we're going to be sharing in this video as well. From Amazon too, which is fun, because if you guys have Prime, you
Free
can get Prime shipping, free shipping on these things, which is amazing. Let me see. Beth, are you going to open your baby shower presents during the party? Of course. It's probably going to take 6 hours, but I think Becca is going to do a really good job of keeping me on task. I think I might have her keep me on task because it could take me a very long time. But we are having a live baby shower for me on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which reminds me to let you know, the lives, we have a little bit narrower of a live schedule today. We'll be going live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, we're going to have organic content, which means a pre-recorded video like we have on Friday and Saturday. We're going to leave Saturday, chill day. Nothing's going on Saturday because we have the live on Sunday. So I hope you guys don't mind. Don't mind that. It's going to be a really fun week for sure. What's the printer you use again? We use the Canon TS8220. That is the Canon printer we use for all of our print and cut here. Sublimation is a different story. Let me know if that's the printer that you were wondering about, which I think is the Canon. No, it's not a Canon. It's an Epson. It's a Workforce 7840, I think. I think that's what I can't read it from here. But
it is a 7840. If you need links for them, just let me know and I can send them to you.
Absolutely.
Can we send you gifts for your shower? You can. We are, getting down to the wire.
Yes.
But even if it happened to come after, obviously.
Yes. I mean, of course I will open it and cherish it and love it and everything. But if it doesn't come before the party, I just won't be able to open it live. But again, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
So you guys are super sweet for us. If you want to email us, hello@oakandlamb.com, I can send you the address. But you guys are so sweet. Does it matter where the cardstock is stored? Jenny, this is an exceptional question. It depends solely. Well, okay, I'm going to go on 2 tangents. 2 rabbit trails. Number 1, rabbit trail. Don't store it anywhere that's not climate controlled. You don't want your cardstock in a basement, in an attic, anything like that. You want it to stay at a really nice, cool, dry temperature. So I don't think that I would put them in like a basement or anything like that. Now, the other rabbit trail, if you're in your craft room and that's what you're talking about, like where at in your craft room, you need to know how often you use it. That's a big part of organizing your craft space. Because last time in our other organization live, we talked about how when you store things in the vicinity closest to you that you don't normally use, it's going to make it that much harder for you to have a workable, very usable craft space. So you want to make sure you are using cardstock a lot, and if you are, keep it close to you. Keep it really close next to your desk, grab and go type of thing. If you don't use cardstock often, keep it farther off, farther to the side, maybe lower down than you normally would, something that's a little bit easier to grab when you need it, but not so easy to grab that you have it super close when you could use other things there because you don't use cardstock every day. So it really, really matters where you put this depending on how often you use it. That's definitely something I want to make sure we all have. Roma, where did you get the storage containers on your desk? Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today is linked below. These are from Amazon, from the company Artbin, and they're great. We linked straight to their site last time, and there was a couple things we couldn't find, and also Amazon has some faster shipping options, especially if you have Prime. So we wanted to give you guys that option today. So check out the links below. I have them all linked for you, and Becca's adding more links as well, which is fantastic. Do they need to be stored flat, Jenny? I would store them flat. 100%. I don't like curled vinyl. I don't like curled paper. It kind of infuriates me. It's harder to work with in my opinion. Now, bulk rolls don't count. I feel like the roll is wide enough. Do you agree? I think the roll, Becca, on bulk roll vinyl is wide enough to where it doesn't hurt us when we unroll it on a mat. But super coiled up vinyl, I feel like is much harder to work with.
I agree.
Much harder. So I don't think I would curl up your paper or anything like that. I would store it flat. The cardstock containers, yes, Miss Terry, they are linked below. Okay, here. Let me see.
Someone converted an Epson 7840. Yes, we did.
Yeah?
Let me find the cartridges for you. Hold on just a second. I can never remember the company name. Rich, you don't happen to remember, do you?
Of the
cartridges, the refillable cartridges.
No.
I'll find them. No big deal.
Okay. Temperature in my house is very challenging. Jenny, that's totally fine. I just mean like extremes. Like if you all know years ago for Makers Gonna Learn, we were working out of a garage that we like put a door onto, and that was what we worked with. And we had to have like a dehumidifier going, and if we weren't there, we turned the AC off because it was like a little sitting floor AC unit. It was really something. And all of our paper would be damp. Yeah, our t-shirts and things we would use would be damp, which is not amazing and not ideal. So that's kind of what I mean, is like the extreme temperatures. If it's up in an attic and you live in like Arizona, it's going to be super dry and hot up there. And then if you are here, somewhere southern like Tennessee, and then you are going to stick your cardstock in your basement, it's going to get damp and might smell a little funny, and we don't want that. So that's basically all we mean about temperature. You want to make sure it's in like a cooler, dry place. Okay. Let me see. You guys are so sweet about my baby shower. Miss Shauna, it is at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. It was because I did have it on Sunday. We thought that might be a better day for you and a better time as well. So just be here. Not going to do any crafting because we will not have a single moment to be able to craft, only because you all have bought me every single gift off of my registry. Plus I have some incredible homemade gifts or gifts that you all have picked out that were off of my registry. So we'll be doing that, snacking around, having a grand old time here. I do hope that you join us. I'm very, very excited. I'm looking forward to it so much. I got my cardstock containers at Michael's for $5.99. Terry, that's amazing. If you have a link it below. We're all here to want to help other crafters. The pictures I'm going to be sharing with you from the flock, I hope that some of our flock members can be able to drop some links to where they got certain things to help everybody out. I tried to find them in the comments of the actual post, and there was only one from Miss Patrice where she explained everything on where she bought it and things like that. So I hope we're going to have a lot of fun links drops today. These, again, everything that we're showing today is linked in the description below. You can use the containers for 12 by 12 vinyl too, Terry. Absolutely. We really like sheet 12 by 12 packs of vinyl. If you are a beginner, brand new beginner, we really recommend you grabbing a sample pack of the colors, especially from 143 Vinyl. They have some exceptional sample packs of 12 by 12 cardstock. Kind of test all the colors, see how you like them, things like that. And it's super easy to store in things like this. So yes, I'm super glad you mentioned that. These are not just for cardstock, but if you have vinyl like that, these are exceptional too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I guess since this has been sitting here, you guys are probably most curious about this. So I will bring this over here a little bit in the center and put my laptop down and be able to share with you kind of about this. So this is a cube organizer. It took me, I would say it could take a person 10 minutes to put together. I put the back on wrong and had to take it off and then put it back on. So that tacked on a couple extra minutes for me. And I've put together lots of furniture in my day, so, you know, whatever. It's fine. So if you put it together correctly the first time, I would say 5 to 7 minutes, honestly. I mean, it's like 4 pieces of wood, a little back panel, and some, some little, guides for in the inside. It's easy peasy. This is from Art Bin as well. And it's really nice. I always worry when I purchase things like this or when we receive things like this, if it's going to be kind of cheapish And this one is actually pretty heavy, pretty sturdy. Becca was shifting it from the middle of the table to the side, and she's like, man, that thing's heavier than I thought. And it didn't have any cardstock in it at the time. And you can stack these. You can buy them, stack them. I might put some, not double-sided tape, but like little, I don't know, maybe like those little gel pads on the corners to like get them a little bit sturdier together. I don't know how to say that. You could rig this up for sure to have 3, 4, 5. On the picture on the box, it actually had these as not legs, but as supports for a countertop base that someone used as a desk, which I thought was a really good idea too. So you can stack 2, 3 of these up and have these on either side of a countertop. Now again, we got this countertop from Southeastern Salvage. It's just like a countertop place, or not just countertops, but it's just, like a lumber place here in East Tennessee. But if you guys can go to Lowe's or whatever and find you like a nice tabletop, all these was sanded and sealed by Becca's dad, Doug. That's it. So you could totally make your own desk. That would be something to do. Okay. I don't want to miss anything.
There's lots of comments. It's so amazing. We have 113 friends who just are so excited about organization. It always cracks us up to see what you all are the most excited about. Yes. And this seems to be,
yeah. You guys love organization. We love organization.
Oh, we do.
We hope
we're not good at it right now.
We're not good at it right now. I was gonna say we hope to, but we will at one point, sometime, have a really nice detailed tour of our studio here.
Yeah, when it's organized.
It's like 800 square feet. Not hard to manage, just very hard to get organized, which you all know. The first time you organize something is the hardest.
Especially, we went to buy like totes and things to organize our shelves, and because of COVID, we haven't looked in the last month, but at the time there were no totes available.
And also, when you get in the mindset like I'm going to organize, it's hard to settle. It's really hard to say, I'll just get these, or this will work. You really want to get what you want because you want what you want. And if you want to keep them for a while, and just to be honest, if I like the products I buy more, I am more likely to keep it organized if I like my products. If I'm like, these products are okay, I might not be as enticed to keep it nice and organized. So it really does matter the products that you choose. And again, we have, oh gosh, guys, if you could only see a couple feet. Oh, it's rough. We'll get there though. We'll get there. It's harder. It's the hardest to start. So we just have to start somewhere.
Anna's volunteering to add that to her responsibilities when she's here full time.
Oh my gosh. I really hope we're organized before Anna gets here. But that's really sweet, Anna.
No. She did it in a roundabout way. She rolled her eyes about it. So I automatically made that her responsibility.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
How do you sort your paper in those bins?
Great question. I think it depends on, and Becca will chime in on this too because she's the one that did this, but it completely depends on what you have in your craft stash. You can do it by like 1 bin per color. You can do it by the, 3, 4 colors per thing. You can do it only by pattern, only by glitter, only by, whatever. Becca.
Yeah, so I did one. We don't have a ton of cardstock because we just don't use a ton of it. Those of you who have a crud ton of cardstock would probably want to do it more by color and like a whole thing of just blues, a whole things of just greens, and sort of do it that way. I did one with pattern, one with neutral colors, one with cool tones, and one with warm tones.
Yeah. Which, again, it works for us because that's all the cardstock that we have.
Yeah.
Again, if you have a ton of cardstock and you have a ton of storage for it, do it differently for sure. You can also make labels for these if you want to. At Maker's Gonna Learn, we actually got, I forget, it wasn't wood. They were like little plastic, but they were drawers that were like, I would say this thick. And it came with like 6 drawers per little unit. And we would stack 2 on top of each other. And we had them in a shelf. It was actually a really good system in my mind. I really loved it.
And then we had them labeled.
And we had them labeled, and we had so many. So there was like 6 per thing, and we had 2 stacked on top of each other, and we had it in a whole entire row on a shelf. And we could be able to do it. We had blacks, whites, grays, and then I think it was like red and orange and yellow was in one, things like that. But we had it really nice and organized, labeled them up. But again, they were also clear so you could see through them pretty easily. One thing I really like about that option is you pull it out, you grab it, you slide it back in. You don't have to worry about taking it completely out of anything or setting stuff to the side to then open it up and sift through it, because it kind of creates more steps for you to have to do it. And like we talked about in our other video, the more steps that you have to do to get something organized, the less likely you're going to be to do it. And I hate to say that, but if you have like 4 of these not in an organizer that kind of stacks itself with these little pegs, if they're just sitting on top of each other, you have to remove 3 to get to the bottom one, then open it up, find your cardstock, shut the lid back, put the 3 back on top of it, you know. So do think about that when you're thinking about solutions and how you organize, because a lot of the times you all know yourself better than anyone, of course. So if you know that 4 steps to getting this drawer back into this or what have you is just not going to work for you on a daily basis, look for something that's going to fit your needs better. I personally really like these. And Beck, if you want to go to the overhead for a second, I know this is kind of encroaching on our view here, but this is one of these. So it just says Art Bin, it's clear, it has a clear top, and then the front has 2 snaps and it has a little pulley. Now again, these are very, very sturdy. This is a lot of cardstock, and you guys know when you pile a lot of cardstock in something, it's not that light. This is pretty heavy and it really holds it well. It's made of a really good quality plastic. But you just have your 2 snaps and then it opens up, and this is our pattern cardstock bin, of course, like Becca said. So we have our little cardstock packs in here that's patterned. All the patterned cardstock is just chilling in here. Same thing with all the other ones. Let me break out the little one of the colored ones here because it's really cute. I think this one is the green one. And I'll slip this one back in there. So here's the green one, just like the white one, except again, it's green. Has the little tabs here, has a little handle that you can pull. They have green ones, pink ones. Would you call that pink?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pink, corally pink type of thing, and clear ones. I don't know if they have any other colors. They might. Check if you want to. But all of these are linked. But again, you just open it up. You got plenty of storage. Now again, this is 12 by 12 paper. There's still a little bit of room in here. So do with that what you will. You know, if there's something you want to stick in here, or if you want to use your vinyl that's 12 by 12, yeah.
What I liked about, and I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. You may have already said it. What I liked about this cube in general, I'm going to go back to you so that we can look at it, is if you didn't have a ton of cardstock, but maybe had paints, or you had thread or something like that, you can. There are inserts for these bins that you can organize your paint or your thread with, and you could stack it in this with your cardstocks. So yeah, Rachel's going to show you here.
Absolutely.
Let me go to the overhead. I love this paint thing. It's really super neat.
Yeah. So this is like the same exact thing as what we have our cardstock in. But there's inserts for it, which again, this is linked below as well. And it's called a, where is this one? Where is the name of him? It says glitter glue storage, but that's not, where is it? I'll find it later. It's linked below for you guys. It says paint something, but you just open it up and it has these kind of little organizers and you're like, well, these are cute. Paint bottles, guys, fits perfectly into these.
So you flip it over and put the lid, like the top of it into it.
Yeah. Let me grab one and show you. Just like that. Where's it go? How's it going here? Does it not fit?
Apparently those don't fit. I haven't even tried it. I thought
it said glitter glue.
Look at the picture on the
front.
Yeah. Doesn't it have it flipped?
Yeah, it's flipped to the bottom.
Interesting. Like maybe that one is specifically for glitter glue, like the puff paint things that have the smaller lids.
Yeah.
You could put that. Yeah, that works.
Like paint, whatever. You find something that fits it a little bit better. But
anyway, show them the leg on it.
And like you can take these out, use this for cardstock, and then these have a little arm that sets them up if you want them setting up. So you can take this out, use this for cardstock, have this close by if you use these a lot, things like that. And then let me find another insert. It's for sewing, but it's really, really neat if you sew a lot.
Yeah, Belle, it does. It does have, the cube has like a system that you slide it in and out so it doesn't have to stack, which is really nice.
Yeah, so these are dividers. And then look at this. So this one has a removable tray, fancy. And you can take this tray out. So all this is storage. I mean, you can put cardstock or whatever in here. And if you take this out, this is for spools of yarn. Not yarn.
Thread.
Thread.
Yeah.
I'm not a sewist. So how cool is this? You can pull this out, and these have little, do you see that? Look how cool. You just slip little spools of yarn. Oh, thread. I'm sure you could use
You're
yarn.
getting there. It's
You
fine.
could use yarn if you wanted to. They have to be little. Little spools of thread on here. So if you are a sewist and you sew a lot, you can absolutely use that. Have this tray in here. And again, these are like dividers for different things. There's just so many options here. And again, if you want to use the inserts elsewhere, you can take the inserts, move them around. Let me grab another one down here. I do love this color, so I'm going to show you guys this color too.
I don't think I looked at that one yet.
Look how cute this is. So the color is like it's metallic in person. I don't know if it shows on camera.
It doesn't, but
it's a little metallic, and it's like this nice pearly pink color. Really cute, almost like a rose gold. And it comes with these really cute dividers, so you can see these little grooves in here. You take these dividers and you stick them wherever you want in here to make them. And again, this is very deep. Let me see. How deep is this one?
I would say 6 inches. Is it 5?
Becca is just whatever, Becca. Yes, it's 6 inches.
Okay.
So can you eyeball measurements like that often? Is it like a secret? Is it a secret power that only comes when you have like 7 measuring tapes within your range? Is it like spidey senses? Is that what happens?
Well, maybe you should try it out and then see if it becomes a spidey sense.
Okay, then you're going to have to give up some of your measuring tapes so that I can actually have some close to me.
We'll just buy new ones.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever. These come with these dividers. And you can stick them in here, and you can have no dividers, or you can have a ton of dividers. So whatever you want. But yeah, I love this kind of pretty pearly pink. And again, they all have these really nice snaps and these really nice handles. Love those. One more.
We have so many. It's amazing. But actually, they're all sitting right in front of Anna's desk. She probably dies every time she comes in here. We're just waiting for her to use them.
Yeah, Anna, you're gonna organize this place. So
there are so many. Someone said the snap, like when you close the closure, is very satisfying.
It is. You know, I was hoping someone would mention that.
The click. Yeah.
It's a nice snap. It's great.
It's good.
So this one opens up, and these are made how most of them are made, with these little dividers that you can see an example of how they're set up here. Now you can take these again, pull these apart. They have little things on them. Pull these apart, and then even add more dividers in these little areas. Like, look at that. So you can add dividers all along here, wherever you want. I mean, look, it's so personal. I was going to say personalizable. That's not a word. It's very customizable. Very customizable, which is great. So they have a plethora of these that come with them. I just love these. What do you guys think? Look how cute these are. I like the colored ones. I think they're really cute. And again,
Rach, how many of those do you think you could stack up? Like, they're sturdy.
Let's see. 1. Oh, you can flip it to the other camera too, Becca, because also they're made to set like a soup can. You know. They kind of set perfectly.
It's like a lip.
Yeah, like a little. So there's a little lip there. I mean, you can stack. They just fit so well together. I mean, I could,
I mean, I would put even the other. Yeah.
It's not going, especially if there's stuff in them. They're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Really. I really like them. I think they're great. I think that the prices are better than I expected for these. Now this thing, again, you can stack these up. They have, I don't know if we can't show it on the other camera. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take all of these out.
There was a question, do all of those fit in the bin? And yes, you can customize where the drawer guides are. So if you have if you're using like the wider ones or taller ones, then you can customize where they are. You can see the holes in the side. They can see it.
Okay, perfect. So there's little holes in these little plastic things, and they just pop in wherever you want them. And we just had 4 of the same size. You can mix and match these. You can have one of the really big 6-inch ones, and then 2 of the small ones. However you can cram these in here, you can cram these in here. 4 fits really nice in here of this basic size. But again, I really like how easily this thing came together. I would personally, I can picture having like a full wall of these up pretty darn high, and then setting some cute things on top of them. Again, I would get some of those like jelly little pads, like furniture scooters, but the opposite, the things that keep things down, and put them on the corners, just so when you stack them, they're kind of a little bit more stable there. I don't know if you'd want to do anything permanent, like drill them in the wall or anything. I don't know if, I'm not a fan of super permanent solutions like that personally, but they just slide in here super easily. I'm going to try and do this blind.
How easy that is.
How am I doing?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it. Are you going to attempt fate here? Oh, okay. Okay.
I can't even see this. This is the heaviest one.
Yeah. You got it. You got it. You're like Vanna White.
Is she from QVC? Who is that? Who's she from?
Oh.
What is she from? Like Pitiful QVC or something?
Wheel of Fortune, you moron.
Oh. My husband would know that.
Rachel, are you not a Will? My papa, oh my gosh, he was actually really good at it. He would come over, or we would go over there, and he always guessed, and it was amazing. I think he had a crush on Vanna. I don't know.
Now, was this
Dad's dad? Yeah.
Okay. Well, Wheel of Fortune has been around for quite some time. James loves Wheel of Fortune.
You really did not know?
No. That was a couple generations ago.
It's moments like these that I'm reminded. Other than that, I'm always like, why would you not know? Why? Why would you not
Vanna
know?
White. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought she was like one of those people that...
QVC? Do you think I stayed at home and watch QVC?
I don't know.
I think Anna does.
I don't mind it.
So my Aunt Carol, who Anna was named after.
Anna Carol.
Yeah. So my Aunt Carol Ann.
Oh, yes.
Was
Anna Carol Ann.
Was a QVC, addict. When she passed, she was very, 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 very good with money. And so she had like all of her bills and things paid up months in advance. And when she passed away, there was like a massive credit with QVC that they had to get like a refund with. Like she loves QVC. Yeah. So it's funny that Anna will be like, yeah, I got that from QVC. I'm like, oh, you did?
No judgment here.
QVC.
There's some good stuff there.
We're dead to Anna, apparently.
That's okay. We'll just, that's fine.
Yes.
Linda says, so you said we couldn't attach those cubes to the wall. Why? You can. I just don't think that I would. I don't like attaching anything to the wall like that. I feel like it's a recipe for disaster.
Well, it's too permanent too.
Yeah, stack them. Just stack them in a safe way.
I don't know how many. Fine. I think, pictured, I've only seen 2 stacked. I don't know if you could do more than that or not. I have no idea. There was a question about that.
Carefully, I think you could. If you do it carefully. Like stacking them freestyle, just sitting on top of each other, that would make me a little bit nervous. But if you have some type of adhesive or some type of grippy something in between them, I think that's a little bit more fun, especially because, it's holding cardstock. It's not like it's holding mugs or something breakable. QVC.
We have some QVC lovers here.
QVC just turned 35. I'm not going to lie. I think it was HSN. It wasn't QVC. But to me, it's potato, to be honest. I did buy Mom something from HSN a couple of months ago. I was watching it while working from home. We don't have cable, but of course, when you don't have cable, it shows you channels like that anyways. And I'm like, oh, Mom needs that. It ropes me in just like it ropes everyone in. I was just typing away. I just looked up and I'm like, oh, I have to have it. And I bought it. It was a really cute, really cute. Really, really cute. Floral, like no, I don't know what you call it, soft cooler. She was telling me that she had a cooler for her car that she went on. She goes on a lot of trips now that she has her promotion at work. And her friend that she took with her brought a bunch of cards, like thank you cards for something, and her cooler leaked all over the cards and ruined them. And I'm like, so when someone says something like that to me, Becca's the exact same way. You're like, so-and-so needs a cooler. So when I saw it, I'm like, that's adorable. So I got her a little cooler off of HSN.
Apparently, Anna has the QVC app and also said those 4 easy payments have saved my life numerous times.
Oh my God.
I do have to say, I love the Barefoot brands, like that Barefoot blanket that I have.
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
QVC has stuff from them a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I had QVC and HSN on speed dial back in the day. Lorraine.
I love it.
I love it. Let me tell you, I love it. I got my mug press from QVC for $79. Terry.
Yeah, I was going to say QVC and HSN a lot of times have great deals on Cricut stuff.
That is fantastic. You guys are still slamming me about Wheel of Fortune.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I wasn't a Wheel of Fortune type of gal. James loves Wheel of Fortune. And then Let's Make a Deal, which is funny. I really like Let's Make a Deal.
Supermarket Sweep was my jam.
Was it?
Apparently it's come back out, although I haven't gotten to watch it.
And of course I love Family Feud, which is newer.
I don't like Family Feud.
I like Family Feud. I'm sorry, I think Steve Harvey's funny.
No, he is. I just don't like it.
His teeth are phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I love big teeth.
They are.
Clearly. But this one time, my mom, she had just gotten married. They were little newlyweds, mom and dad. And they were getting photos taken of them, which were, by the way, in the 90s, just incredible. And the lady said, ma'am, talking to my mom, you have such beautiful, and mom was like, oh, a compliment's coming. Long pause. Big teeth. And mom was like, what? Apparently back then that wasn't something to be happy about. I guess it was kind of like bushy brows back then, like just like the thinner the better. But nowadays I'm like, big teeth is the way to go. No one's knocking on big teeth. If you got big teeth, that's great. That's great. But mom will never, she talks about it at least once a week.
Did she keep her mouth closed in her picture?
No.
She wasn't like self-conscious about it?
She was raised to know to just embrace her beautiful big teeth, which she passed down to her children. Fine by me. Fine by me. Family Feud is not new at all. Anna, go do some hair or something. Go put color on.
She's at the dollar store.
Well, then go do something productive. Instead of just bashing me on here.
Kat also commented.
I knew you would.
Kat, how is Waffles? Let us know.
Kat told me.
It's the cutest thing ever.
Kat told me that Waffles is laying down to sleep, which if you didn't know, donkeys only do that when they feel safe. So I almost cried, but I didn't.
He's a fat and happy cow.
He's
or
a
donkey,
fat and
not
happy
a cow.
donkey.
It's not a...
And I'm telling you, his coloring is adorable. He looks
brindle.
Spotted.
Yeah,
yes.
he looks like
what
a brindle.
is Granger?
Her
coloring.
And I'll have to say, I
looks
always
like
call it a
Granger.
party something, but it's not.
Her coloring. Is it a girl? Is Waffles a girl or a boy?
I just assume Waffles was a boy, but I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways, they're laying to sleep because they're comfortable and they feel safe, and that just makes my day. It's so cute.
I mean, he's the cutest.
Oh my gosh.
I low-key want you to bring him to the camp trip. I mean, we could like enlarge your dog play yard.
Yeah.
And just bring
Waffles.
the donkey too.
Yeah, just put Waffles in there. I'm sure the hee-hawing would be fine.
No one will care.
No one will care. I personally think the hee-haws are adorable.
Apparently Anna lives to correct you. She feels like it's very productive. More productive than anything else she could do.
I was just talking to Becca today about how we think the company is going to change when you come full time.
She said, what are the dynamics going to be like? I was like, I probably won't be here.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
I love it.
Fish.
Speaking of hee-haw, maybe this will renew your faith in me. I was a hee-haw kid growing up. Becca, do you know what hee-haw is?
I thought hee-haw was before you were born.
Probably was.
Hee-haw was
watched
before
it on VHS.
Yeah, it was before I was born.
I loved
but yes, I do know what hee-haw
Loved
is.
hee-haw.
Yeah.
So maybe that will renew some of your all's faith in me. My late Mama Jerry, who just passed this past Thanksgiving, we were raised at her house watching Hee Haw, and boy howdy.
Yeah, Hee Haw was, the first episode of Hee Haw was in 1969.
Oh, so, yes, okay.
And then it ran till 71, so before I was born.
That was well before I was born, yes. But loved Hee Haw. It really shaped my sense of humor from a young age.
Oh.
Hee Haw was great. Yeah, she said Hee Haw started in 69. Yeah, it was a bit before my time. Yeah.
Waffles is a boy. He is dirty and getting a bath as soon as it's warm enough. He's great. She said, Anna asked me to bring him. If you hear him, I would die by the time I got there. Apparently, he's very vocal.
We need a video.
Yeah.
We need to hear Waffles. I really want to hear. I love Donkey's Hee Haw, and I think it's hilarious. Jen said, best comment, speaking of Hee Haw. Well, I did. I was talking about Waffles and his Hee Hawing. And then it reminded me of Hee Haw the show.
Yeah.
Which was really something. Anyways.
My email is getting blown up. Are you all buying memberships? Let me look.
Gosh, I hope so.
Let's see.
Let us know, Becca.
Oh, no, it's our accountant. Never mind.
Hey, are we getting that thing we've been waiting on?
We are.
Oh,
it's a proof. Yeah, it's a proof.
My day has been made. I can finally finish my taxes. Oh, let me know if you guys have any questions regarding storage of your
Anna's been living under a rock. She just found out the dollar store has raised their prices to $1.25. She's a little mortified.
Anna, I know. Listen, I was there, and the lady in front of me was absolutely giving the poor checkout lady down the road.
Like she set the prices.
Down the road about the quarter. Like, I can't believe y'all have done this to me. I've shopped here for years and years, and the little checkout lady, she was being, ma'am, I know, listen, I completely understand. I shop here too. I really wish that they wouldn't. Like the lady, I told Becca, I'm like, that's like yelling at your server for your food tasting bad, because it's not your server's fault. But that poor lady, and I get up to the register and I'm like, you're doing a great job, honey. You're doing a great job here checking out all these $1.25 items. She was just trying to get through the day. But yeah, they raised their prices. I want to say the beginning of the year, but it might have been longer ago than that. I don't know. You know, COVID, it's kind of messed everything up. Plus, for everybody that gets so mad, it's a quarter. And I have to argue, some things you're overpaying for anyways. Yeah. Even at $1, some things by volume, you were overpaying. Anyways, that's, Terry, my Dollar Tree is still $1. You better enjoy it while it lasts. Go stock up on whatever dollar items that you need, I guess. Amy, someone join the membership so we can celebrate. Why? That's what I'm saying. Amy, thank you. If you guys don't love all of this, then I don't know how to sell you anymore, because we're talking about donkeys and cardstock storage and just getting to know you better, and we're getting to know, and you guys are getting to know us better. So I do hope that you join the flock today. It's a great day to join. Every day is a great day to join. So definitely, yes, we have tiers of membership for yearly and monthly, and we don't dock you on any of our resources or benefits depending on the tier that you join. We just want to make sure everybody feels included and no one's left out. The only benefit you get from becoming a flock member with us yearly is a discount when you pay all at once. Everything else you get no matter what kind of tier you're in, which is amazing. Okay.
Trisha said, I had to go fill up my plate for pie day. I have 6 different kinds to try. Trisha, please tell us what pies you're having. I'm a little jealous. Now I need to go and buy a key lime pie from the store, because now I want key lime pie.
Do you know who has a good pie? Shoney's. They have a really good strawberry pie.
Oh, with that weird gel stuff in it? I do
Becca
like that.
Doesn't like the
no,
gel
I do
stuff
like
as
that
much.
one.
I love it.
It's
They're
not
like
my favorite.
whole strawberries. And then they give you a humongous piping bag of homemade whipped cream.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
This is the jam right here. This is the jam.
What are you all having for lunch today, Rachel, Becca, and Anna? Rach, did you eat anything?
No, not while I was here. For breakfast, I ate 2 waffles with peanut butter and a couple chocolate chips. That's been my go-to.
I had a bagel.
It's very delicious.
And a Pop-Tart. It's a
wild berry Pop-Tart?
It's a really good carby day for me.
A cherry
It was
Pop-Tart.
wild berry. Although my review is in, and I do not like them as much as the cherries. I mean, I'll eat them, but
I think they're good.
cherry is my favorite still.
Mostly they taste the same to me.
For lunch, I'll probably skip lunch and just have an early dinner.
I have to go to Walmart after this. James and I are both completely out of hangers. Half of our closet's like draped over. And I think that's one of the household things that sneaks up on you.
It does.
You don't realize you're running out of hangers and then you've ran out a couple weeks ago. Because I was cleaning yesterday yes, Becca.
This is just what happens in my life, so I'm going to just tell you.
Okay.
Generally, when I run out of hangers, it's not because I need more hangers. It's because I need to get rid of clothes.
Yeah. Here's my problem.
Okay. Well, your problem is that you have 2 million different sizes because you've been pregnant too.
Yes. And goal
I understand.
clothes are still a thing. When we moved in September, I got rid of at least one third of my closet. I tell you what I need to get rid of is dress clothes. Because you know what I never wear? Dress clothes. But then when I need them, I don't have them.
Right.
But I never dress up. Like even church is very casual. So I'll go in like leggings and like a little cardigan.
Like a tunic
I don't have to dress up. Really. Also, I probably have 10 hoodies and I wear 2 of them. But I'm a hoodie snob. So I really want to keep my hoodies. Anyways. I was cleaning yesterday, organizing the closet, and I noticed that my sweet dear husband had been wadding up things that should be hung up and cramming them into a cube organizer where he keeps his shoes.
Oh.
And I was like, what is all this?
Yeah, because your closet's plenty big enough.
And James said, I don't have any hangers. And I'm like, so instead of telling me you're out of hangers,
putting it on the Walmart order,
take it up, ball it up, and throw it in a corner. I'm like,
that's a man for you.
Okay, so now
no offense, man. No offense.
Because I thought I'm a little bit running out of hangers, but then James is like out of hangers times 20 because he's just been like unhanging things he doesn't really wear and cramming them in the corner just to get another hanger, and I'm like, this is a problem. Yeah. So I need to get hangers. That being said, the question was, what are you eating for lunch? What
hangers.
A tangent. Hangers. I'm probably going to grab fast food after I go to Walmart. I don't have it in me.
Do you have to just go to Walmart for hangers? You don't have to get anything else?
I'm looking for a shower head.
Oh, okay.
Ours is, James cleans
You
the
need
house.
to go to that Depot place on Main Street.
Do I?
Yes, that's where I got mine.
Okay.
Maybe not for this one.
This
No, I
is
got
one of
this
those-
one from Lowe's, but at Choctaw, that's where I got
Is Walmart not the place to get a shower head? Should I look elsewhere? I've never bought it. I've never purchased a shower head.
I've never bought one. I don't know.
I've never had to replace a shower head.
I wanted
before.
one with the thingy that came down so that I could give Elliot a bath.
Yes, James wants that for cleaning because right now after he scrubs the shower, he's like getting a little cup.
It's nice for babies too.
Tossing. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta have a shower. So I was gonna peruse shower head.
Just look there. Yeah, they may have them. I don't know. I've never really looked for them.
I don't know.
Another friend had broccoli cheese soup from Panera. Was it in the bread bowl? Because that seems like it would be heaven.
I love a good bread
I would
bowl
eat that.
Of soup.
I made potato soup this weekend.
I love potato soup.
I don't, but I ate it and I liked it okay.
Oh, why did the rest of your house want
Wayne
it?
has begged me for potato soup for a couple of years.
Dumpster Dad had a preference. I think I would make it if the one guy who never really has a preference had a preference. I think I'd make it too.
But the problem is that he doesn't care, and I do. I mean, it was fine. It's good soup. I just don't. My favorite soup is the vegetable soup from the Dixie Stampede, and that's all I really care about. Well, that and bisques. I like shrimp and crab bisques.
I like a good tomato bisque. You know, with a grilled cheese.
Yeah,
that's good.
Now I'm hungry.
Well, I'll skip Walmart. I'll skip the hangers and go straight to get food. Don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me. Oh my goodness. Didn't Rachel used to be with MGL? I did. Yes, so did Becca. Absolutely. I just got a purple leopard hoodie at Costco. You know, Kat, I've been to Costco once, and I've been to Sam's once. And both times I was not there nearly long enough because I got overwhelmed and would have bought half the store. I didn't know they even had clothes. I didn't know they sold, places like that sold clothes. Not only do they have clothes, but it's for an exceptional price as well. Becca, I haven't showed them a single picture.
Oh no, we have more.
We have more. This is from, oh my gosh, hang on, they're tiny.
I totally forgot.
Hang on. I did too.
Also, new cut files today. We haven't even talked about that.
I want to show those too.
Okay.
We got time.
Yeah.
We got time. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is from Patrice. Sorry, everybody. You get us talking about pies, and that's what happens.
This is your fault.
This is your fault, not our fault. We're the professionals here. This is from Patrice. She posted this in the group. Look at this storage. Then someone said, Linda, she said, how did you use those cube dividers? How did you make them? And she said, I got 4x8 panel board from Home Depot, cut it down for the shelves to fit in the cubes. Like and again, she has kind of a Seymour thing there, but you can kind of get the gist of it. She just made like little, kind of like
drawer guides. Yeah. It looks amazing. I mean, it is absolutely perfect.
And then she cut these down, slid them into the little drawer guides, and was able to organize all of her cardstock this way. I mean, look, she's got 8.5 by 11 cardstock, 12 by 12 cardstock. I love this. Absolutely love this idea, especially if you use a lot of cardstock. So Patrice, thank you so much for that inspiration. Here's another one from Jennifer. I'm peeping some of these plastic snippety snap organizers down here. I also love where you chose to put these cube bins. I love that they're not like in a line. I love that you've done that with them. I see you got your mug press, your easy presses here. I think you've done a great job of using your space wisely. Love this, love it. Also love that you've stored your easy press mats laying flat. Boy, I wish we could. I really, really do. Okay, this one I love. This is Christina. She has this little setup here, and I love these like hanging little cups. She's got little hanging cups here with all of her stuff in them. If you're here, Christina, or if you're not, maybe in the group, you could share the link where you got some of this stuff. She has some little knobs for some spools of ribbon and yarn. She's got her ATG gun set up here. Pegboards are exceptional for storage. If you guys don't have pegboards are where it's at. Let me see here. These are so tiny. Oh, I wanted to showcase this from Shauna. She posted this a long time ago. This is how Shauna houses all of her ribbon. Now again, if you don't use a lot of ribbon, you don't have to use this, but just some other options. We love this idea of it's all here. It's all right where you need to grab it. She has these all nice and organized. I love that. Although also, Shauna, I love your house because I love those crystal doorknobs. I don't know why I have a soft spot for those, but I do. I love them. And then this is Lenny's. I wanted to show this. This is from IKEA. These are like Alex drawers from IKEA, but he's got them all labeled. Because they're not see-through, this is a really great option to have kind of a less messy look. I'm not saying that see-through is messy. I'm just saying that if you don't have see-through, it does look to the eye a little less messy. So he's got all of these here with labels, and I absolutely love that. I think he's done a great job there. Now, some products that Becca found that we're going to showcase is these. These are great. So these are for like scrapbook paper, cardstock, things like that. Now, Becca, you could find this. These are a lot of places. You can sometimes find these at Walmart. You can find, sometimes they're metal, sometimes they're plastic, sometimes they're kind of a cardboard material. If you find the metal ones, you can spray paint these if you want to. Make them more your style. Add some little labels here if you wanted to. That's a great idea. These here. These are construction paper storage units, and it's kind of like these, but you have like a 10 slot and a 15 slot, and it is what it looks like. It's made out of corrugated cardboard, which is what most of these are kind of made out of. But yeah, that's a good option. This one is the one that impressed me the most.
Yeah, that one speaks to my heart.
This is impressive. You can read about it. I mean, just look how beautiful. Also, I love their color selection. It goes down in a beautiful pattern. I just love it. Oh, stunning. Stunning.
Beautiful.
Also, let's look at the new cut files. Don't you guys want to do that? I want to do that. So we're over here at Oak and Lamb. You're going to go to cut files. Isn't our site gorgeous? Don't you want to be a part of it? I know you do. I know you do. And instead of, well, they're all here too, but you can go from all categories to new files if you want to do that. But oh guys, look at these. Oh my goodness.
Animal lovers.
Okay. Let me know, Becca, because I can't see comments, if there's one they want to see close up, and let me know. But you can see these all pretty good. So this says OCD, obsessive cat disorder, and it looks like a kitty cat. The little tail, the whiskers, I can't even deal. The little ears on the O, too much for me. This one's adorable. Cat has some little whiskers, ears. The colors in this collection are to die for. Dog dad, how stinking cute. And again, I just want to mention, if you see all these dogs here, like down here, if you have like a doodle and you wanted to use that, but you're like, oh, that dog dad cut file doesn't have that, take it right out. This is SVG, PNG, so take the SVG, take that dog right out, import this cut file, add in that dog.
Change the colors if you want.
Change the colors. If you have a SVG of the dog that you have, pop it in, do whatever you want to do to personalize these 100%. That's the beauty of SVGs, is being able to customize them. This one says coffee and dogs, and I think it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Again, you can change all the colors in these, like Becca said, really personalize them however you want to. Cat person, look at all these kitty cat faces. I just love them.
Last one on the bottom is so cute. Closer look, please.
This one?
I think so.
Last on the bottom.
I think so.
I guess that's it. A cat mom, and then it has a little cat silhouette. Look at the little tail, and you can't really see it from here, but there's little whiskers. Just too cute. So I'll go ahead and pop this into a new tab here. This one says dog, and the sweet thing is leaning. Look how cute he is.
He's like stretching.
Look,
with
he's
the happy
stretching
butt.
out. Look at his little tail. Honestly,
he has the wiggle butts, I'm sure.
Oh, it's so cute. Becca has just done an amazing job on these. Such an amazing job. And then this one, give me all the puppy snuggles that have some little paw prints.
Pupper snugs.
Pupper snugs.
Pupper snugs.
Not puppy snuggles.
Oh, pupper snugs.
Same thing. Same thing, but pupper snugs is much cuter. It really rolls off the tongue. Really rolls off the tongue. She also has paw prints. Take those paw prints out. Use the paw prints on another file, or just use the paw prints, whatever you want to do. Animal person. Now this one has dogs and cats in it, so of course there was a dog person, cat person. Dog mom, so stinking cute. There's one with a doodle. That doodle is so stinking cute. A lot of people have doodles nowadays too. There's a lot of doodles happening. This home is filled with kisses, wagging tails, and wet noses. I gotta look at this one closer. Look at him. I'll go ahead and delete that one. Oh my goodness. And it's like the outline of them. How stinking cute. Again, if you like the text, but you don't so much like the dog outlines or vice versa, you can take them out. Take them all out. If you're like, this is cute, but I wish it was black, make it all black. You can totally customize these however you want. Cat dad with that adorable little cat silhouette on it. Look at this one. This one has to be one of my favorites. It's so punny and adorable. Kitty. It's Kitty. It's got its little tea bag. Becca's outdone herself. How stinking cute are these? I love them. Mom of both, dad of both. So it's got cats and dogs, because we can't leave out the people that are both cat parents and dog parents. Can't leave them out at all. Can't leave them out. Then they have the dog and cat outlines.
And I love that one. That's probably my favorite one out of all of them.
Really?
Yes, I think it would be
when you say
so
what's
cute.
your favorite, because you made all of them.
I think it would be so cute. It's just like a canvas in a kid's room or a nursery. Like if you did a puppy cat themed nursery, it would be really cute. Or as a pillow, just like that on a pillow.
Love it.
I think it would be very cute.
I mean, he's perfect. Look at all the little outlines. I love the little spot over this one's little eye. I love that. And then reserve seating. Seating.
Yeah.
My dog will not even lay in a dog bed on the floor. He is so spoiled. And he definitely has his own seat, and it's always on me, but that's okay. I could just wear a shirt that said reserve seating.
You could.
Because I'm the seat. It's me. He will not sleep on the ground. He is so spoiled. So if you guys love those cut files, they are available right now to download at oakandlamb.com. If you're a member, download them, use them, love them. If you're not a member, what are you waiting for? We have over 300 cut files now, all of which Miss Becca has made. She has so many crafty, inspirational things floating around her head. She probably wants to bang out like 1,000 cut files for you guys, and I know she does, but we have to do them collection by collection. There's a lot coming to Oak and Lamb for the rest of the year. We're so excited to be able to share with you some really great cut files like this and some great other member-only benefits other than the ones we already have, which are amazing in itself. Ask any questions that you have about the cut files, about the website, about us, let us know. Also, for the members of you out there, there is a cut file request post over in the private Facebook group that you guys can find that Miss Becca made. If you want to put some cut file suggestions down there, Becca's always looking for great inspiration, especially from you guys, because as Oak and Lamb members, we want to make sure our flock feels seen and heard. So Becca loves to go through those and see how she can accommodate you, for sure. Okay. Let me see. I love the cut files. Linda, I do too, especially as a dog person. Love them. They're too cute. Too cute. My dogs are my snuggle buddies. Diane, dogs are the best snuggle buddies. I don't know what I would do if I had a huge dog like Elliot. Becca's sweet Elliot. She's 80-something pounds.
Yeah, she's big.
I don't know how because I just want to cuddle. I want to cuddle the dogs. And it's so hard to cuddle a dog that big. Does she think she's big? I don't think so. I think she thinks she's little. Most big dogs think they're little. She is the sweetest dog ever, and I don't know how I would cuddle her. I love having my dog be so little.
Can you share how OG members can join now?
Yeah, Becca, I'm sure is grabbing that link for you as we speak. You're also email.
Yeah.
I was about to say you're also more than welcome to email us. So Miss Lisa, go ahead and email us hello@oakandlamb.com. There is a special link for founding flock members, which founding flock members is any member who joined before February the 12th. So if you are a founding flock member, if you joined before February the 12th and you haven't extended your membership if you so choose to, we have a very, very, very special link for you to use. If you use a different link, you won't be able to get the deal. And it is for $50 off of the yearly extension on that membership. And if you want to extend for a month or for the monthly option, that is only $14.99 a month. So you save $5 on that being a founding flock member. Go ahead and email us. We'll send you those links right now and allow you to extend your membership. But thank you so much for doing so. You do have a deadline on that as well. If you want to extend your membership, you have until Good Friday to do it. So
16th of
April. A little over a month. A month and 2
Saturday.
days.
Yeah.
You have like a month and 2 days to be able to do that at this rate. Now, you don't have to extend it. It will automatically expire May 31st, but if you want to extend it for an exceptional deal, do it right now. Yes. Okay. Any other questions? Let us know. Sorry for the tangent. I really shouldn't apologize. You should expect it at this point.
Yes, yes.
You know, you should. But I didn't even think that it was pie day, and it is. So go eat some pie. I might have to eat some pie. I might have to make a pie. I don't know. I love a good pie.
Pie sounds good.
It sure does. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We're going to be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. What are we doing?
Oh, we are making a project with photos, like cutting letters out of photos. Does that make sense?
Yes.
This was a request, a member request.
Space.
Yeah.
Like if you have the word mom and you want to slice photos of your mom out of the word mom, that's what we're doing. Amazing things like that. So bring some design space questions. This is what happens when you're so ahead as you forget what's coming up, which is a good problem to have. So yeah, check that out tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. We will be here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I'll see you then.